Okay. What's up, Spider? What's up, Cloud? Listen, it. I. I had to go to the bathroom, so that way I don't have to go to the bathroom on stream. Like I'm thinking like 30 minutes in advance, right? But then I'm also 15 minutes behind. I'm like Neo from the Matrix. Like I see all the possible universes. What's up, King? Like I said, I see all I see I see everything, right? I see through the Matrix. So like I'm thinking, you know, I'm thinking about all the different ways that I can start stream. So it takes me sometimes I have to like pull back to reality. You know what I'm saying? Trying to keep up with all school stuff. Yo, like it's all good, man. You and everyone else went back to school. I get it. I've been streaming a little bit. Like I said, I still stream in the afternoons, evenings. Right now it's late evening, but because I know people are in school, so streaming early would be hard to do anyway. So, or for a lot of people to go to. So it's all good, man. Did I have Taco Bell? Absolutely not. I'm gonna say something in Renee's chat real quick. Hold up. There we go. Basic can see through 600. What is that? Trillion possibilities? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm like Doctor Strange, right? I'm seeing all of the possible outcomes of the stream. Like that's what I'm doing. And that you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes that takes 15 more minutes. Like I might tell you it's going to start in 15 minutes, but it might be like 30 because I'm thinking like of all of the possible outcomes of the stream, right? You guys talk about Marvel. I just played Marvel Rivals for like 3 hours straight. So, and then I went on a mile run, and now I'm doing leg day. So, I'm making up for the time that I sat down. I like both. I honestly don't. I think they're both good in their own regard. Between the last two movies that came out, I liked Superman more. Superman appealed, I think, to me more than Fantastic Four. But I like them both. I don't really think there's a need for a. I mean, I understand there's a competition, but it's also like I just think they're both trying to tell different stories. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they're both telling different stories, and I get both of them as superheroes, but it's like I just think it's hard to compare. How much would you say to charge for homegrown carrots per carrot or per pound? No more chemicals used. My dad is the best garden area, brother. I have no idea. I am not a farmer, right? Whatever the market value is what I would go with, probably. I would talk to your local farmers. I would. I just try and tell you it straight up. I'm like, I have no idea. I would look at the market value and go from there. but I'm not a farmer, nor do I know anything about that. Vegetables aren't very costly, though. You're not going to make a lot of money on homegrown carrots unless you're giving to a distributor. If you're just selling them to like your local neighborhood or your local area, you're not going to get a huge profit compared to the labor that goes into it, if that makes sense. That's a Star Wars too. You know, I used to like Star Wars a lot more. Um, I don't really mess with it nowadays. I do mess with the original still. I still mess with 1 through 6. I don't mind Force Awakens, but I don't know. It seems like it's gone down a path of just complete marketing. We're gonna get a bunch of actors, and it just feels like there's so many different shows now. It feels like they come out with a new Star Wars show like every 3 days, and I'm like, I don't care. Like I stopped caring, if that makes sense. It's not worth my time anymore. It's not as interesting to me anymore as it used to be. What's up, Savage? I cannot play Vanguards at all. I just straight up suck at it. That's like all I play pretty much. I'm a Vanguard strategist person, but mostly Vanguard. I'm a Hulk Lord, Penny Parker Lord, Magic Lord, Luna Lord, Rocket Lord, and I'm almost strange. Now, thank you. I'm gonna sneeze. Ugh. Thank you. I don't know what happened. Sometimes, like I said, I've had that before. Sometimes my music connects. Thank you. Appreciate the heads up. I honestly have no idea. What does that mean, Savage? What? But anyway, I am Diamond 1 currently. I'm the highest rank I've been this season. My peak is GM2. So, we'll see what happens. I got Lord on Bucky. I see a lot of Bucky Lords. I'm not a. I. Bucky is probably one of my better, like, or one of my more favorite DPSs, but he's not my favorite DPS. Magic's my favorite DPS. I think by a long shot. Thunderbolts gets on Disney Plus in a few days on 27th. I've been waiting since I saw Thunderbolts 3 times. 3 times? Wow. I haven't seen it yet. I love Bucky. He's a good character. Nothing wrong with him. I don't play him a lot. I took on learning magic. I spent a lot of time just in the practice range, just learning combos, um, and melees and melee cancels and stuff like that. Um, and oh, and I really liked it. Like the new Spider-Man suit, the Venom one. Yeah, it's fine. That's one of your first viewers you ever had. You know, I usually remember my first viewers. I usually remember all the OGs. In Brand New Day, like in Rivals or like in Spider-Man, like the movie. Oh, I am the Mark who was. Oh, you were telling me you changed your name. Okay, okay. Man, it's been a while. I usually am very knowledgeable on all of my viewers. So I'm trying to remember. Well, welcome back. If you haven't been here in a while, welcome back. Always glad to have you. Sorry, I can't remember. I don't know. I like New Super Spidey. I I don't know. Here's the thing. I haven't watched a lot of the Spider-Mans, so I don't. I just recently started getting more into Marvel because of the game. So, like, I didn't know half the character roster when I first started playing. I'm that Marvel fan, chat. Well, welcome back though, Savage or Lamar. I don't think you're on the board, so I don't remember you from that, which is fine. But I was trying to remember. I was like, what? I feel like a decent amount's changed probably since you were here. I don't know when the last time you were here was, but I watched you play FNAF. Holy shit! Are you serious? Wait, the like FNAF 2? Or The Secret of the Mimic? Like, both? Because FNAF 2 was my first gaming stream I did. Yo, I remember. Now, see, I remember Pac Minion. Last time I was here, I went on my first date. Now I'm married and with child. What? Are you, dude? What? Are you serious, dude? Congratulations, man. You went on your first date and got married in under a year? Oh my gosh. Because I've only been streaming for a year. I know you weren't here in like the very beginning. But good stuff, Savage. I mean, I'm glad to see you again. That's crazy, dude. Dude. I mean, good stuff, man. Wow. I remember you, though. Like I said, I do remember all my chatters. But for some reason, I am struggling a little bit. But gotta do some homework. Have a nice, man. All y'all too. Take care, Spider. Okay, you are spamming. That's not the place to talk. This stream is not the place to talk about it. I don't have enough information. And now we're just spamming. You try to play the music we recommended? Yeah, I used to do requests more often. I'm trying. One of my chatters has said it's best to not do music, so I'm trying to not do music right now. But yes, I did used to play a lot of music. We're seeing how it goes. We're seeing how it goes. Bro, I could not imagine going on a first date and getting married to that person within a year. Like going on a first date, getting engaged, and getting married, and having a. How are you married with, dude? That's crazy. That's like speed run adulthood. Yeah, the first one we did was FNAF 2. So that was the first gaming stream we did. Is there a command for commands? Yes, exclamation point commands. Wait. Yes. I think that's it. Yep. Wait. No. Yes, that's it. Yo, NC for the 20. Holy moly. Yo, welcome back, NC. Bro. Oh, did Vernetti just end? I saw your, I checked into Vernetti's stream real quick. I'm glad he's still streaming. It's always good. I always see his notification pop up. It's good that he's still been streaming. It looks like he did a lot of Battlefield 6 too. Good stuff. Get off my phone, leave me alone. Yo, WNC for the $20. Appreciate it. Yo, WNC in chat, per usual. Bro's dropped like a shit ton of money recently. Don't know if he got a bonus at work or what. I don't know. But I appreciate it, man. Duh. Let me add it. Renditions are always good. Oh yeah, he's a good guy. He like honestly, he just is. Never passed the fifth day of FNAF 2. You know, FNAF 2 was really hard to play on controller. In all honesty, I didn't realize how difficult it was going to be to play on controller, but it is tough. Go back to the OG. Go back to the OG days. Start playing FNAF 2 on stream again. NC, I'm taking your advice. I'm going earbuds today. We're going no music. We're going to see how it goes. We're going no music. And we are going to do a leg day today. I think we're mainly going to hit hamstrings today. What's up, Chevy? But looking for a new job. Can't find anything. Been to 4 temporary agencies today. Any advice? Dude, I honestly... Unfortunately, I don't, because I feel that in my soul. The best thing I can tell you is just keep pursuing. Okay, there are a couple things I can say. Best way to get a job is having a connection. Most places that you apply to don't actually look at your application, or if they do, they don't look at your resume. And if they do, they throw it out. Most places don't care, and they already have people lined up from family members and connections and people who live close to the location. So if you're trying to apply to like an out-of-state job, right, or whatever you're trying to do, let's say you're trying to apply out-of-state, and you submit your application and resume, and they see, oh, this person's not in-state, and they don't live here yet, you're trying to maybe move there or whatever, you're like very low on the list. Compared to people who already have connections. What's up, always watching? How we doing? I think I just saw you in Vernetti's stream. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Give it 2 to 3 days and you'll see your VeerCon drop. I hope so. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, the job market right now, but just understand that it's not your fault. Like, I don't know how else to tell you that, but like, the job market right now is against you. It's not, right now it's bad for everyone. A lot of my friends, a lot of people that I know are really struggling to find jobs for that reason, without having connections. So I would just say it's not your fault if you're not finding things. It's very frustrating, but that doesn't mean you should stop. Best thing I can tell you is building a network and having connections. That's the best way you can get a job. From Verse, see what everyone's talking about, the legend basement. Oh, I don't know if I'm a legend. I say Vernetti is a legend because he is, but we did this. I'm the guy who did the co-stream with him one time. If you were there, we did the push-up challenge together. But I try and support him as much as I can. He seems like a really good guy. So it's pretty to hear that. I was starting to think it was because of the way I look or something. No. The best thing I can tell you, Chevy, is that it is not your fault. It is not, and it's also not just you. Everyone is going through that right now. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about the job market right now. It could be because it was the summertime and everyone just got out of college. Maybe it'll be easier when school starts. You know what I'm saying? Maybe more jobs will open up because a lot of people are going back to school. So I'd just be patient with it. That's the best advice I can give you. It's literally just, you're not the only one going through it. It's trash. The job market right now is absolute trash. It is designed to be built against you. For some reason. And then people have the audacity to complain about how no one works anymore. And then it's like, well, but we're applying, and yet you're denying, right? You're not even looking at it. Like, you're not putting in the effort that we're putting in. So, I kind of spent a very amount of time you banished. I got you. Gotcha. Yeah, I took a little bit of time off, but we're trying to stream almost daily now. We're going for it. What's up, Boats? Battlefield 6 is overrated. I haven't played it. I haven't played it. I haven't watched anything about it, but I did love Battlefield 1. It's one of my all-time favorite games. Like, ever. So, but I know 2042 was received pretty poorly. Battlefield 5, I know, was received pretty poorly. So I know they haven't had a good game or a popular game since and then a guy you ban Muslim religion each has a troll. That's been a while. Cause I don't even know if I remember that. Y'all are like pulling out the history, man. Now, if you like come to stream and just are here just to troll, you get banned. That most people, like most of my community knows that. I don't think I'm as strict as I used to be. I think I've eased up a little bit, but the bunch of streamers just started in the first 13 minutes of the streamer him screaming into the mic about his internet and Battlefield 6. You know what? Dub, right? I try not to be as strict and like I think things have calmed down a lot like this year in particular. I think when I first started, there was like I said, a lot of y'all are new. There was just so much drama all the time for some reason in my stream, in my chat. I don't know. But it has for like the past like since like January of this year, it's been good. I think we started to build a really good community. Should I say the no word? No. Unless you want to get timed out again, don't do it. And it's not up to me. That's up to Nightbot. I had way worse drama, so I get you, bro. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It used to be a lot worse. But I honestly think it's been good. Basement versus Josh Beef Prime. That was like, yeah, that's what I said. That was like prime Basement Bro. But I try and reiterate every time you say that, though. I reiterate the fact that I wasn't after Josh. I was after the community, because it wasn't like even Josh came into my stream and apologized on behalf of his chat, because a lot of people would come to my stream and just start shit talking. They would come in and start going crazy on my community. They started shit talking everybody. And I was like, what are you doing? I'm like, yo, talk about getting a job. Go get a job. Like, it used to be bad, but I think it's gotten, like I said, I genuinely think it's gotten a lot better. See, Savage, if you were there, you know what I'm talking about. Every time Josh ended stream, I knew, because all of his viewers would come to my stream and just start shit talking. They start talking to each other, and they would start shit talking each other, and then they start shit talking my community. And I was like, and one day we started banning people. I was like, we're done with this. I was like, this is stupid. So, like I said, it used to be bad, but we're good now. I got nothing against. I literally have absolutely nothing against Josh. Like, zero. He's a good guy, you know? Like, I wouldn't be where I am without Josh either. Like, a lot of his community has stayed, like, NC's from Josh. And a lot of his community has stayed and hung around. You know? So, like, a lot of his community has stayed. A lot of people from his community has joined the Discord. Vernetti came from Josh. Like, you know, a lot of people that came from his streams wasn't really that bad. Like I said, there were days. But, you know, I honestly think we're chilling now. But anyway, I have not started stream. Or, Chad, I haven't started stream. We haven't started yet. I have not started working out, so I'm going to start. Like I said, we're mainly going to... we're mainly going we're we're mainly going to do hamstrings, I think, because I hit quads really hard the other day, so and I just ran. So I'm gonna hit hamstrings tonight. So we're gonna start, I think, with dumbbell RDLs, probably just single leg, and then we can do some calf raises, maybe something like that. I think we'll start with that. Oof. As I hiccup at the same time. Apparently I have the hiccups. Thank you. I just got a haircut not too long ago, so I trimmed the sides mainly, and then left this kind of long on top. So 25 curls. Yeah, for what? $25 or just cuz? Yeah, he didn't like me much. He wasn't in the stream very long though. He said some really not good things in my chat. So yes, I know you always take the credit for the fact that you started everything, Boats. Like you were the master of puppets. My bank account is kind of dry. No, you're good, man. I'm playing. I'm just messing with you, dude. Hey, man, I feel that. Thanks for being honest. I think. If y'all see the. Can y'all see the drawings from this angle? No, you don't see, really don't see what I'm. We did these two drawings for NC yesterday. Or, no, that was like 3 days ago. Because he did, he jumped at $20. I was like, do you want a drawing? I mean, hell, if you want another drawing today, NC, I'll do another one. Because he did $20 more. I still am trying to figure out if there's something I need to change on him, honestly. Yeah. Bose is gonna lift the basement at one point. Rose is gonna lift my basement. You know what I'm saying? My entire basement lifted by boats. It's gonna lift the whole basement and be like, who's gonna carry the boats? That's what's gonna happen. Roche's just so locked in. Did Vernetti say anything when I said something? What's up, Hat? What's up, Hav? I didn't hear him because I was streaming. Yeah, he did. Go. I was in really quick, but... Yeah, I haven't done any shorts recently. I don't know what to do. I haven't known what to do for streams. Or not streams, sorry, for shorts. I don't know what's popular right now. good stuff, man. I wouldn't mind doing another co-stream with him at some point. I just wish that the problem with co-streaming is that one person gets burned. The problem is that when you co-streaming on Twitch is different. When you co-stream on Twitch, you get like you get both communities combined, right? When you co-stream on YouTube, it's just one community. Like it didn't even show that I was streaming on my YouTube. It only showed that he was streaming with me. So it's just weird. Bean pasted tortellinis. Huh. Bean pasted tortellini. Are those good? Trust tastes so good when it comes to like adding the salsa. They sound good. It does sound good. I can mess with that. Oh, that was bad. Hang on. Hooey. How much weight can you lift? What lift? Like deadlift? Well, I'll just go through them. My max, what's up, keep it real? My deadlift, thank you. These are from the bad guys. Diane Foxington and Mr. I drew friends. He's donating $20. And then Hannah recommended what I should draw. I also love that movie, by the way. Bad Guys, great movie. Both, and second sequel I liked honestly more than the original. But yeah, exclamation point info. But deadlift is 295, squat was 230, bench was 210. I have not maxed out any lifts in months. That's not my current goal at the moment. I'm more on a cut, if anything. That's what I told Boats the other day. I was like, you're kind of competing against me in where my goals are not geared towards maxing out. I'm more looking towards a cut because I've been running. My job is very cardio-centric. I burn a lot of calories, so I was like, you know what? Let's go more on a cut for the summer, and then go back at it in the winter as well. I was like curious on how much you can deadlift. I can deadlift about 70 pounds per half my weight. I got you. Yeah, my max deadlift was 395. I hit that kind of, that's probably about a year ago, maybe a little bit less, but like right now I probably couldn't hit that. But that's almost 4 plates. That was 10 pounds over from, or 10 pounds under full plate. But no, you're good. Sorry. What's up, Will? Is me or your hair changed my brow? It changed. I had a haircut. Not just you. My hair has changed a little bit. And now we're doing RDLs. Like, I'm almost like, should I maybe just get rid of this altogether? Like this whole side portion. It's just been bothering me. I feel like that's a little bit better. And then do like this, like a... something like that. Maybe. I think that fits it better than... Like, every time I look at it, I'm like, something's off. I think that's a little bit better. You still got it. I'm still wondering who's going to be... What's up, Metric? How we doing? I'm still wondering who's going to be the first person on this board. Because the next new donor, I'm putting on this board. And then I might move a few from that one. But I want the first new donor, like the first person who donates that I don't already have on the board, I'm putting on this board. Hope I don't get banned. Womp womp. Max bench 210. How you doing, Ethan? Oh, it's basement, bro. God. Bro, what? Ban that guy. What did you say yesterday? Bro, I don't even remember. Dude, you were being... Oh, that's right. You were the guy who was being weird. Yes. That was also... Yeah. Well, maybe if you weren't being weird, you wouldn't have been banned. That's a tough concept. I don't want to recap it yesterday. Well, you brought it up. GG. Man, that guy. Is that New Zealand? Yo, metric for the New Zealand $1. I have no idea how much it is. Wait, actually. What is that in American, in United States currency? Hold on. But oh, it's like, okay, I was like, okay, I forgot NC. Yo, yes, okay, it's like 59 cents. Duh. I got you, metric. You're over here still. W. Appreciate it, metric. As usual, the W chatter, metric Sphinx himself. That was my last dollar? Dude, what? You don't have to give... Don't be wired, don't be banned. No, I'm good, man. Oh, no, you meant don't be weird, don't get banned. Yeah, exactly. You don't be weird, you don't get banned. I try, you know, I keep it simple around here. You be normal, you stick around. Okay, chat, be real with me. Is the lighting better at this angle? Because, like, I'm looking at my stream right now. It looks better than, like, the normal angle of my stream. I appreciate that, Will. I'm glad you like the haircut. I think it looks alright. I kind of mess with it. I know it's kind of messy today. I didn't really do it, but it's kind of frizzy. Like, for some reason, this angle, I feel like looks better on stream. I feel like it's not as harsh on the eyes compared to the normal angle, which is facing this way. Lord have mercy. Maybe it's just me though, but I forgot what it looks like. We're drawings on a board. I got you. Hold on. Let me do this. I got you. Let me do this set real quick and I'll show you. You didn't let go of that marker. I don't know why. Sometimes I just like having something, you know. Let me show you though. So, sometimes I do drawings for people who donate. Usually, you know, a decent, or I'll be like, yeah, I spent like half an hour on these. Bro. Alright, buddy, I'll see you tomorrow. No, you shouldn't drink and drive. But I'll see you tomorrow. Roach Time starts. Anyway, these are the bad guys from the movie The Bad Guys. Keep the marker in your mouth. I don't know. Here's what it looks like without like this. I think that's actually a little bit better too. I'm kind of trying to. I'm still kind of like adjusting it a little bit. You know, an artist's work's never completed, you know. An artist's work is never completed, as they say. Torva, how we doing? Good to see you. I love doing touch-ups. Yeah, like I just think it needs a little bit more. Or no, actually, maybe just a little bit less than what I'm thinking. You know, kind of adding to it a little bit. I did both of these for NC the other day because he donated $20. No, it looks more like a dog. It's not a dog. It's a wolf. Good to see you as well. Absolutely. Hope you're doing well. Like I said, sorry for. I was trying to explain to my chat why I was more than 15 minutes late. And the reason is because, like, I'm thinking, I'm like Neo, right? And like Doctor Strange. I think in multiple possible universes and realities and outcomes, right? So sometimes when I say I need 15 minutes, it's more like 30. Because I'm thinking about all the possible outcomes of Shrink. You know, will someone donate $100, right? I'm thinking about yes or no. I don't get the Mona Lisa, just probably because someone stole it and returned it, basically. It's so expensive because of it. But I think well, let me answer the first one you said first. When you get another $150 donations, I have no idea. I don't ever expect donations. It's always great when people do, but I don't ever expect it. But I would do another drawing. I asked NC if you wanted a drawing. I would have done another drawing for $20. Hey, what's up, Landon? How many times I would call you Stolen Valor? That's like at least 100, dude. That's like. Alright, I'm done. I finished. I'm doing all right though. How you doing, Landon? I do think the Mona Lisa is a very good painting, though. You know. I couldn't do it. I tried to draw. I did one over here of like going to like a 5-minute drawing Mona Lisa. Do y'all like this angle more than the usual one? Can I donate you $100,000? I don't think so. And I wouldn't. I don't think so. I think the max you can do on YouTube is 500. Like I said, the first person that isn't already on the board, I'm putting on this board. And I'm gonna start it here. Actually, I guess I can go ahead and write. There we go. Something like that. I have a straight line somewhere. I figure the membership should be on the board. Dude, I know. You do not have to donate, though. I appreciate you being here. In my opinion, it's more important that I know you and see you as a regular than I do you being on the board. I'm in generational debt. No, like I said, I don't ever expect anyone to donate. You don't have to. Don't. Want a drawing challenge? Yeah, sure. What you got, Corva? I need a straight edge. Let me underline this real quick. Yo, thanks, Dragon. How you doing? I'm gonna donate my heart for you. We're gonna get Pacemaker. Nigo Sleep Sign 43. Hey, take care, Savage. It was good to see you again. Like I said, I know it's been a while, but you know, you're always welcome here. Anyone's always welcome in the Basement Bro stream. Even if you haven't been here in a year. Hell, I've got people I haven't seen in. Oh, I didn't go to sleep last night until like 2 a.m. I had to be up at like 8:30. It's a problem. Wow, that went off course. Hold on. Yo, chat, am I him on these lines? No, not those. Ignore those. Torva for the 20. Lord have mercy. Yo, Torva's... Both Torva and C, yo, like I said, W chatters, as usual. Picks for reference in Discord. Okay, hold on. I could try. I'll see what I can do. I don't know the name of the. What is the name of that? Is there a name for that? That is a challenge. A headdress? Okay, thank you. Okay, so you want me to draw a headdress? Let me see what I can do. Let me do another set of this, and I'm gonna go at it. All for you, Torba. I got you. Any particular reason? Whew. Let me see what I can do. Let me pull it up on the side. While I do this. I'm sending that dance to Discord. Oh no. If y'all can't tell, I'm listening to Lady Gaga. If it wasn't already blatantly obvious. Okay, let me. I'm pointing up on the side. Okay. There's chat. Got chat up. Got chat. Got this. Okay. Let me see what I can do for you, Torba. Zoom in a little bit here. Thinking like. Like here, maybe here. A lot of room. Somewhere in this general vicinity. I need like a straight edge. Those are trash. Okay. I'm gonna start with the feathers, I think. Okay, maybe I'll do it like here. Somewhere in this area. I need like the, let's see. The things I do for my chatters, let me tell you. Is my chat glitched or is just no one chatting? That's fine too, but I want to make sure I'm not glitched out. Is my chat glitched or did I fall off? Is the question I'm asking. Okay, no one said anything. Gotcha. Okay. I'm multitasking. Oh no, you're good, Torben. Every time your stream donations become smaller. Oh, dude, that doesn't bother me at all. Like, I've had so many streams where no one donates, and that's okay. Like, it is not a problem. You just joined at a time where people were just being very generous. Like, the stream that you were on, that was like the second most amount of money I've ever had in one stream. Torva's donated a lot of money, way more than I could even imagine people actually giving me. This probably looked like garbage, but we're really giving it our best shot. The first I had a $200 day one day, and that was last year at this time. I had a $200 day, but recently we had one that was $160. We also had another day that was $138, and that came from one person. So that's how I was getting it. There's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This one's got a lot. I'm just gonna kind of like take my own little spin on this, I think. Yeah, no, it is crazy. Like, again, like I said, I say all the time of how people, I still don't know how or why people donate to me. It still blows my mind that people enjoy my content so much they want to support, you know? What's up, Fish? Oh, that is not good. Go take care, Will. Sleep well. How you been? Not too bad. We're trying to draw a headdress at the moment. Torva wanted me to draw one, so we are getting that going. I'm going to start with the lines, I think. That's probably a better idea. No problem. You too, Fish. Good to see you, man. I'm going to have to touch it up a bit. We're just kind of getting the general basis down here. I feel like it would look better if I did like this. Yeah. I'm locked in. spell on you, which you won't forget. You would not let me. Looks like a diamond shape. You won't forget. Good fool, I follow you down to the sand. Well, Torba gave me the hardest. Torba gave me the hardest challenge in the world. Let's go so far. I'm gonna try and do the face here, and I think it'll connect once the face. Once I can get the face, something to do with the face here to come to make a difference. Let's see what we got. Face is always the hardest part of anything, so let's see what we got. Gotta have a rigid nose. Hey, you know I take care of my chatters. that more than anyone. It's not gonna be anything. It's not gonna be anything detailed like this one is, but you know. This one's a little bit. Excuse me. Sneezing. It's still missing one here. Then we'll put one here anyway. Like I said, I know the eyeball isn't necessarily, you know, perfect by any means, because I don't, and the facial structure is kind of off, but. So over how we looking? What we think? Not too bad. I mean, like I said, my main focus was on the headdress. The face is okay, but the main focus is this. I'm not a very good. I mean, this is a very realistic drawing, and you know, I just got the marker, but you know, we got it dated. Not too bad, not too shabby. We like it. Like I said, I'll probably touch it up, but I feel like my honestly looks good. Yeah, like I said, I honestly, like I said, I feel like I'm definitely more of a cartoony drawer than I am a realistic human drawer, just because I draw on whiteboards. Because most of the things I've been drawing are cartoons. But tight, you know, for a cartoon headdress. Wait, write your name. Or, well, I do need to add. I need to add this to them. I do appreciate that, Torba. I probably scared everyone else away with my powerful drawing skills, but let me get you a close up. Yeah, if you kind of squint your eyes, it looks better. I'm trying to think of some other cool stuff to put on there. By all means, dude. Like I said, I've been telling people, the potential for this board is endless. I mean, we've got plenty of things that we can put on this board. You know, we're going to put donos here. But we have big dono dates, so we'll put more of those here. That's going to be the new dono, the high dono section board. And then we'll put drawings here. And I think I'm going to have Giraffe here. But I'm waiting for him to come back to stream before I do that. But we're going to keep extending Giraffe's neck from here up. We'll start at the bottom. But yeah. Not too bad. I kind of like it. It's got its own little quirk, you know. Zoom out. Oh, I did zoom out. Oops. But yeah, if you think of anything else, I will continue to draw stuff. That is the whole point of the board. Like I said, I probably won't move those names. I just think those people deserve to be on that board. I think these are all going to be new names and new drawings. But I'll keep adding to that board too. Like, and it'll probably be in the background more than this one, at least at the moment. But yeah, I think from that distance, like if you look at it from a distance, without all the details and everything, it ain't bad, you know? Like, honestly. I kind of mess with it. More than I thought I would. I love a good drawing challenge. You know, for a 10 to 15 minute drawing, I kind of just look at, you know. I literally was just looking at the photo you sent to Discord. We did some hamstrings. I'll do a little bit of calf raises here. Finish out. But I'm glad you like it. That's the main goal with the person who donates likes. Sideways. Was there any specific reason? Oh. Do you have any like heritage or anything like that? I'm just curious. That's gonna be Dragon Ball inspired, then probably a dragon. Those are my favorite draw in high school. Duh. By all means, I'm ready for it. I can mess with the dragon. You said what? Was there any like specific reason for Native American headdress? I didn't know if you had any like heritage or if you just think it's cool or anything like that. I have a few like friends who have like heritage and like Native American relatives and stuff like that, so I was just curious. Just thought it was cool to have a low hair. Just got you. I also think it's cool. I actually went and saw years ago when I was a young lad. In South Dakota, by Mount Rushmore, they have Crazy Horse. If you never heard of it, look it up. It was not finished, and I still don't think it's. I don't know if it's finished yet. Anyway. They've been a lot more done, probably since I was there. Okay. Okay. E. Speaking of E, I think we're going to end tonight's stream. Duh. We had just over $40 in donos, by the way. Big Dub, right? W Torva for 20, and NC, if you're still here, 20. Appreciate all the support and love as usual. Should be back tomorrow. I don't think there's any reason why I shouldn't be. Wednesday potentially might not be, just as a fair warning. But tomorrow should be just normal stream. Trying to think. Yeah. So,
as usual, keep an eye on the Discord. But I appreciate all the support. As you know, appreciate you all hanging out, being here, kicking it with Base and Bro for the night. Don't do anything stupid. Be safe. Take care of your all selves. And I will see you all tomorrow. Have a good rest of your night. Be safe. Like I said, happy lifting. And peace out. Take care, y'all.